today at the same time. Uh, Want to thank everybody that's been signing up to me on TikTok. Appreciate it. Uh, Same way on YouTube. I've got 10 or 15 subscribers in the last week. And I haven't been on as much as I like. I've been taking care of my brother in law. He's been off sick. And I have to give him IV at home every morning. And I have to, his pick, he's got a pick in his arm. Every once in a while, it'll start bleeding. I guess you can tell I ain't had much sleep. But it'll start bleeding middle of the day, middle of the night, and I got to go fix it for him. But that's part of it. I love him to death, and everybody don't have a law they can say it about, but I do. I got a good one. Me and him, we have hunted together, fished together. He used to trap when he was younger. He trapped all kinds of birds and stuff. He's just an all-around outdoorsman, and he had a couple strokes and kind of messed him up. And he's had two aneurysms. Seems like he have everything in pairs. But Rico, good to have you out there, buddy. Queasy, glad to have you. Y'all just keep knocking. I'm trying to get my introduction down here to both of you. But we had a little rain here a while ago. I was going outside. I was going to work on my zero turn. I put a new belt on, but I had to order the belt, so I won't be able to do that to Wednesday. And I'm going to change oil in it and grease it up. And I'm going to put a couple new fittings on the front end of it. But everything's been hunky-dory except my brother-in-law. He's having a rough time with it. More so just bothersome to him. It ain't bothersome to me because I don't mind doing it for him at all. But anyhow, anything y'all want to talk about tonight, we talk about it. I just wanted to get on here and touch base and tell you why I hadn't been on the last 2 or 3 days. And I guess it's been about 5 days, really. And you can only do what you can do. There's only so many hours in a day. And I'm retired. I don't have to do any particular thing at any time. And I went in last night. I was going to, after I got back from Larry's, I was going to make a transparent pie. And so I got to recording and everything. And Lord, that pie turned out that's the prettiest pie. Every once in a while, they come out a little bit different than what you expect them to do because they're a homemade pie. And sometimes the oven will be a little warmer. My oven's five degrees off to start with, and I don't. It's at 350. I have to put on 355 to get 350. But who knows what it is at 375 or 400? I've never checked it that high. Waste electricity. But anyhow, it come out beautiful. I mean, that was the prettiest pie you ever seen. And I went over to shut my camera off when I got ready to close out, and my camera hadn't run. I checked on it, and the electric had went off and kicked it off. And I had been, well, what happened? The electric went off, and it blinked the lights on my house, and I didn't even notice it because it was still kind of daylight out, and it caused the machine just that one instant of black. It kicked it off of my camera, and I didn't get another. It never restarted or anything because I didn't have motion sensor on it, and I got a good baked pie though. But that's the way things go. And if I don't get no more than that to worry about, I'm in good shape. But and I ain't worried about that. Didn't bother me at all because I get to eat pie, and I make them just like McGee's made them years ago. Of course, McGee's is out of business now. I bought the last pie. They had some little 4-inch tarts left, and the day before they closed the business last time, I got the last 4-inch tarts that they had, and I think 4 or 3 inch. I don't know what they are exactly, but they're about that big around. And they closed the next day. I was there the day before they closed, and I didn't think they'd have any when I went in because there's a sign on there, uh, closed tomorrow for good. So I looked out and I got 4 tarts. But they ain't no better than mine. I can make them anytime I want them, and my uh, my recipe come from McGee's, and was a friend of the family for years. And because I lived at Maysville, went to school down at Maysville in high school, and every day at dinner time, I'd walk down to the bakery, which is only about a block, and I'd get me 4 tarts and half a pint of milk, and that was my dinner. And it wasn't a real good dinner to have basketball practice on, but nevertheless, I ate them 4 tarts for dinner and done that just about every day. One didn't miss too many. Uh, I didn't get to hear that. Let me see what that said. You love my synthetic wig. Well, you like it better if I take it off, wouldn't you? How about that? Don't that look good? It's been that way since I was 22 years old. I don't know why. I took that from grandfather guess. He was that bald when he was 20, 21. But I loved that bald when he was 20, 21. But I love it to death because I don't have to worry about primping all that much. I just cut her down flush on the sides when I do my haircut. Looks like I'm bald all over, and in 2 or 3 days it's back out like where you see it. But I don't mind being bald, don't mind showing, don't care. Been that way all my life. My kids have never seen me with any more hair than what I got. And in fact, my wife never did see me with any more hair than what I got at first. But you can't have room for hair and brains both. Well, that's what I heard. I don't know. I don't even know if I got any brains. I guess I do. I'll be sitting here talking anyhow. But I'm not. You can. I'm glad you like that synthetic wig. I don't know what that means, but I had a little fun with it anyhow. But I can't invite nobody to do my thing because my phone won't work. I can push that button to invite you, and it looks like it's going out from my end, but nobody ever gets it. So I just quit trying. But I appreciate you wanting to get on. I did get on one feller one time when I first started, and I don't know if I done something to mess it up or what. Because the first time I ever used it, it worked. And uh, me and him, I think I had a 30-minute delay on there, and me and him never could get synchronized. And I didn't know how to reset that delay at that time because it said slow and had number of seconds on there, and I didn't even know what that was for when I set it up. And then my grandson clued me in. But anyhow, we don't need to have anybody else because I only use a 2-second delay now. And but y'all keep them lights coming, and I want to appreciate you TikTokers for signing up, and I've not even been on lately because of my brother-in-law. But I sure appreciate it. I'm on my way to 3,000 subscriber followers, and Andrew and Andrew and that was actually I haven't been on there for 1,000 of them. I haven't even been on there. They just come while I was absent. So I appreciate all the help. And if y'all want to share my videos on YouTube or on TikTok, feel free to do so. I don't know why you want to share them. They can watch them as far as I know. Just call them up, tell them to watch it. But if you want to share it, you share it. I don't know how to share it. But I'm learning this thing a little bit at a time. I finally done one edit job that worked out all right on my pimento cheese on YouTube. If y'all like pimento cheese and want to know how to make it, go see my YouTube channel at Papa Dill, and it tells you very slowly, gives you time to take down all the ingredients. Only takes 5 or 6 ingredients, and it'll tell you just exactly what to do, and you can see it all in one thing. I had to I had to make I had to edit it because the electric went off. The storms we had couple 3 weeks ago, maybe 4. I don't remember now how long it's been, but they done something to one of the towers, and we get twitches, and I don't think they found out yet exactly where it's happening at. So we're still getting them. But when the wind blows a little bit, we get a twitch, and the electric goes off just for a split second. I don't think it's a full second, probably a millisecond, but it's enough to not have to reset all my clocks and everything. But, oh, I'm just rambling here, and I'm trying to see. Uh, I ain't got nobody on chat yet on YouTube, so y'all just chat away on what you call term, see what they said. I'll have more. Shilton, I'm glad you feel that way. Yeah, I've noticed a lot of seniors getting on. I'm 80 years old myself, and uh, this is about the easiest work I can find. But no, I work every day at something. I don't do anything to where I get overly heated or anything like that. Try to take care of myself, but I try to get out and do something every day for at least 30 minutes or 40, and stay reasonably in good shape. Doctor says I'm in better shape than anybody he knows at my age in his clientele. So I'm glad of that, and I don't complain. I I ain't got nothing to complain about. I had cancer, and I've been cancer free for 12, 15 years, something like that. I don't even know. It happened back in 2010. I lost my dad when I was getting diagnosed with cancer. At the same time, I got the word that he was going to live only